Hey guys, this is Mike from Bokeh Film Studios, and today I want to talk to you about the easiest way to sync 3 cameras, multiple audio files, and everything all together in seconds. So I want to start by saying that this is not a sponsored video. I'm not making any money from you getting this product, but it is a product video. Just wanted to warn you. There is not a better program out there than a program called PluralEyes. PluralEyes is a program where you are going to be able to take multiple camera angles. For me, I use 3 cameras at every wedding. Multiple audio files, which for me is 2 Tascams and 1 onboard Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, and everything that you need all into one multi-track that you can now edit, and you can set this up in seconds. So the way that you do this is you want to make sure that you put all of the files for whatever setting, like let's say a ceremony, into one project. And of course this program works in both Final Cut Pro and in any other editing software that you might be using. For me, I use Final Cut. So I'm setting everything up in a specific project. I've got all of my video files aligned, any audio files aligned below those files. It's really important to note that you have to set your first video file up, and then every video file that you want synced needs to be layered on top of that. Likewise, with your audio files, you need to make sure that you're lining up your audio files in sequential order from top to bottom. Now, you can put a whole range of short tracks inside the timeline, and PluralEyes will still be able to sync this up. The way that it works is it actually takes some of the audio signal from your video files and it syncs that up with the audio files, and it just finds a way of timing it all together so that it's all timed in the right way. Now, some of you might be saying, why don't you just use the internal multi-camera tracking that Final Cut has? Well, the reason is this thing called audio drifting. What happens is that sometimes your video files are recording at a slightly different speed than the audio files. So in one portion of your video files, the audio might be synced up perfectly, but maybe 3, 4, 10 minutes down the line, the audio now does not perfectly match the audio from the video file. Well, in PluralEyes, not only do they sync all the files together, but they will actually start to stretch or condense one of the files slightly so that audio drifting does not happen. It corrects that right for you. I'm telling you, it's a brilliant program. It's gonna save you so much time when you are editing. So once you have your files all set up there, all you have to do is go into File and Export XML. The XML files are really just kind of placeholders for all the files that you have in your edit. Once you've exported that XML file, you're gonna go into PluralEyes and you're gonna go into Import from Final Cut. Once you import that XML file into PluralEyes, it's going to analyze all of the tracks. Once you've done that, you hit Synchronize. You wait just a very short amount of time, and then all of your files are synced up. After that, you want to go into Import directly to Final Cut. Go ahead and click the button. And then lo and behold, you will see that your file is now synced inside Final Cut. From there, you can go in, make all of the edits that you want to jump from one cut to another. You can drop all the audio from your video files and just use the professional audio recordings that you've got from your professional audio equipment as compared to the audio files that you get from the video from your onboard mics, and then you're on your way. This program absolutely has a decent price tag to it, but I gotta tell you, it is absolutely worth the cost to pick this up. I highly recommend it. I use it on all of my wedding edits, and man, is it gonna save you some time to just simply take a look at the product. If you have any questions about it or anything else I didn't explain, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer any question that you have about using it. I hope this saves you a ton of time in putting together some of those longer doc edits that a lot of people are offering through wedding films. And I hope that it's just something that adds to your repertoire, your speed and your edits, and that you can pump out those wedding videos and make a killer amount of money as a profession. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks again. As always, happy filmmaking.